more can I say?
Top Billin.
Yo, Top Billin, Flock Wall Street, Go Along, Get Along gang members and insurrectionists. Let's do a quick exercise before we get into this film study. I want you to listen to how they paint these narratives about my boy Lamar Action Jackson, a.k.a. Dr. Jack Kevorkian.
Trying to go to Marquise Brown, for the first time tonight was off the mark, and it's fourth down.
Don't tell me accuracy is not the most important thing for a quarterback. Lamar Jackson has this open. He's running across the field. You got to put that on him. And that's a touchdown, an easy touchdown, and Lamar knew it.
Before that play, Lamar was 8 for 10. 8 for 10. And that's what he chooses to say because of a missed opportunity. As if every other quarterback doesn't miss throws. It's like he has to be absolutely perfect to get any type of credit. And nobody else in the sport is held to that type of standard. That's why it's the Go Along, Get Along gang, because these people are afraid of backlash. They don't want any type of negativity around them, so they'll go with what the majority is saying, even when they know it's not true and it's unfair standards. Come on, man, this shit crazy. Hey, Cletus, that kid Lamar Jackson's back on TV. And you know he can't throw the deep ball. At least that's what it told me on Twitter, because his arm, I believe, has muscular dystrophy. Oh, is that true, Cletus? Check this out. Cletus and his homeboy, bang! Come on, man. Another one. Can't throw the deep ball. Who came up with that stupid? Who comes up with this Go Along, Get Along gang shit, man? This shit is embarrassing. Know what else is embarrassing? Anybody trying to guard Hollywood Brown, even this from off-man coverage. Look at this sluggo. This shit is hard. This shit is hard and comical. Check this out right here. You know we can't run it too much, but check out the slant portion of this. Oh! My man's grabbing his stomach. I've never seen that before. Why is he grabbing his stomach? He got hit with the sluggo and he grabbed his stomach and shit. Was that a stool softener or something like that? Got that man's stomach hurting. He first man to get a stool softener, a finesse stool softener. Somebody steam that man's drawers, check his drawers. Hollywood Brown. It's muscle relaxing and stool softener, man. Didn't even have to hit him. But look at the throw over the shoulder catch, doing it like Adam Jones used to do it back in the day. What are we doing here, man? Like Cedric Mullins is doing these days. Let's get it. All right, after this one, we'll get down to the brass tacks. But you know I got to do the little LOL for the people. And you know how I love these over routes. Now, if you run these into the wrong coverage, man, you can absolutely get somebody stool softened. And that's exactly what I thought happened right here. We see Lamar on the pool. Everybody's always out there pocket watching, right? So they want to watch this man in the pocket talking about he can't play from the pocket. But look at him. Keep his eyes downfield. Hitch up, not worrying about traffic that's around him. And then lets it go. Bink! My man Mark Andrews got binked. But guess what? How he get binked and he get up before the man who binked him. Look at that. He's up before. He's up. Dude, Xavier Rhodes was done. That was the end of his career. It might have been the end of his life if we're going to be honest about that. Check this out. He goes down. Check him out. With the last breath that he has in life, he looks up and he's like, damn, he caught that shit. Then he passed away. And then he turned into a walker. He was a zombie like in The Walking Dead. You can hear him on the ground. He's like, they had to turn him over. We'll see that right here. But you can see right here, the reason why this pass right here, Andrews is worried about the traffic, right? You can see him look back, then run. He keeps varying his speed. Look, slow down and then run some more. So Lamar's throwing it to a spot where he thinks he's going to be. So that's why the pass is just a little bit out in front of him here. But that man is one of the best. Hey, listen, he's creeping on the come up. He could be, I already said he's top 4. He may be top 3 now. I know it's hard to go against Darren Waller, Kittle, and Kelsey, but man, those guys equal. But look at this. How tough is this dude to take this right here and get up? Look at that. He air sleeping already, right? He just woke up when he hit the ground. Xavier Rhodes woke up, hit the ground just enough to look at Mark Andrews and then pass away. Then when they flipped him over, they could tell he was a walker. They could tell he was a walker because he was like, and they was trying to figure out what to do. They're like, oh, we got a walker. All right, Flock Wall Street, your boy's still hyped up, but you got to make sure you send in your quality support because you know when I'm working with this broadcast footage, these guys will claim 2 seconds of it if it's run continually, and they will get all the proceeds from this, all the revenue, and your boy will be left with nothing, just holding the bag here for my damn Baltimore Ravens, Lamar Action Jackson, and them boys with the brass with EDC and all them. Got to make sure the lights stay on. So send in your quality support, man. Make sure we can keep it going. Driving these haters and go along, get along gang members and insurrection is crazy. Now check this out. I like to paint Lamar how he should be painted, as a guy who can go through his progressions, as a guy who can cycle through whatever you need him to do because he did the work pre and post snap. He can throw from different platforms. Obviously, he can detach from the pocket. I don't even like to focus on that stuff, but he just has gifts that most of everybody does not have. Kyler Murray out there looking dope, no doubt about that, but Lamar Jackson is just a damn animal, man. You're going to have a couple of clear out routes here on the outside. Then you're going to have a couple of curls here on the inside. Your man Mark Andrews here. Now look at him chain through these progressions really quick and then hit this check down out of the backfield to my boy Devontae Freeman. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, not there. Bang. Give this man the ability to pretty much work a two-way go if he has to. But Devontae Freeman is a vet who understands how to move towards the line of scrimmage and not be static, like I've reviewed before in several of these post-game analysis. And look at the move, man. Your boy Devontae Freeman in the open field is an absolute, oh, my God. We got to go back on that one right there. Come on, man. This man muscle relaxing people out in the open field, making something from nothing. That's the type of ability that I thought that the Ravens needed when J.K. Dobbins went down. That's exactly what he can do. He can work that finesse game and then finish with the physicality as well. Devontae Freeman's a good pickup, man. I actually want to see him get a little bit more involved. Now, he's going to cycle through a whole grip of progressions on this one. I believe he's going to look at all 5 spots on here. With this matchup zone stuff, it's going to be quick hitting when you're this close, working with a plus split on the left side here. You got trips to the field side, but everybody's pretty much running similar routes here. So it's going to be about, can you manipulate with your eyes and can they keep the play alive here? Duvernay pretty much going to be running a dart route. You're going to have Hollywood, right? He's going to come behind here, and he's running almost a clear out route. He doesn't even really look. It's like he's going to run into the stands there. Prochet on a speed out right here. Maybe could have hit Prochet a little sooner. If you can see with the leverage of here, but, hey, it worked out in his favor anyway. Same thing with Andrews. I think he was going to be running a stab, and then he reversed his course right here, and then he's where the cheese was made at right here. But look at the man cycle through these progressions. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, come back. Work backside again. Nope. Boom. Look at the product placement. Pitch perfect. Come on, man. This guy's not playing high-level quarterback. Not talking about with his legs. He hadn't dominated with his legs in a few games, really. But you can see him right here able to, look at that. They got the spy on him and everything right there, which probably would have worked. They were doing pretty good with him in this particular game, making him work right there. But you can see him cycle through these progressions, man. Nope. I'm talking about he's a one and done read guy. Lamar Jackson? How? He's Dr. Jack Kevorkian. However you want it, he can assist you in your death. Come on, man. And look at him find that throwing lane right there. Got Zeitler right in front of him. So he changes his arm platform, side arms that bad boy, and still throws an immaculate pass right on the numbers. Lets Andrews fall in. Come on, man. What we doing here? If you have a keen understanding of defensive concepts and you do the work in the film room, a lot of times you can mitigate having to go through progressions that don't make sense because you know exactly what's going to be open pre-snap. And if you see here, they're running coverage across the board. You're just going to have a bunch of stick routes here. Watkins, same thing with Mark Andrews, same thing with James Prochet, and they're actually well short of the stick. So this will be one of them ones where you have to get them there, and then they have to make something out of nothing there. But then you get the famous over route that the Baltimore Ravens run to me better than anyone, And he's so damn accurate with this thing, and he protects his receiver as well, which is a lost art. Look at this right here. You got the swing route out of the backfield as well, if necessary, but you probably won't need to go there. But you see with the coverage across the board here, he knows exactly what's going to be open, and he, bang, look at that, low and away. Exactly what you want right there. He could have put that man in position to get his clock clean, but he hits low and away, allows him a chance to protect himself, but they're not going to focus on that type of stuff right there. That's when having accuracy and understanding football and trying to protect your fellow teammates right there. That is a hell of a throw, and he did the work pre-snap. The man is a straight-up pocket wizard. Like, his ability to avoid, like, look at this breach here off of this TE stunt here. Tyquan Lewis has him dead to rights pretty much. And look at, oh my God, that is hard. Look at that man. He don't know what happened. He's like, what the? Look at that. And he kept his eyes upfield and flipped that bad boy Rod Strickland style right there. Come on, man. This kid is out there doing shit that not too many people are doing. And he's able to do this with his arm, leg, arm, and head. A lob in this mug. Come on, man. He's just using every single portion of his body, his mind, his soul, everything out there, man. This kid is so fun to watch. Come on, flipping it like that, getting the ball to Tyson Williams. Now listen, I'm only gonna talk about the offense on this one. I gotta come back and talk about the defense. I wouldn't be me if I didn't point out how terrible this defense is looking in certain aspects, man. Absolutely horrible. They got to get that together and put it together, man, if they're gonna go to that promised land. They definitely have a chance to do it. This is the new age NFL as well. If you get to the playoffs, man, shit can change for you because it's just a whole different season there. But that run game, that defense, I need to see a little bit more from it, no doubt about that. Mark Andrews is worth every bit of coin he gets, man. This dude is special. Look at his block and release here on the end man on the line of scrimmage. Get out to the quick flat, and then he just does work from there. Anybody, or obviously Kittle and Kelsey and Waller, these are some really good tight ends, man. But these guys in the open field, Mark Andrews is just as good as Kelsey in the open field and Kittle. Look at, oh, another one gone. Why these dudes be stiffening up and shit like that when they miss? That's that vertigo they got. Andrew Sendejo stiffened up right there. He don't know what's going on right there. Come on, we got to run that back. Let's get this man put his foot in the ground. Hit that man with a muscle relaxer. Dang, he whiffs, hits nothing. Jackhammers himself, stiffens up. You know the rest right there. Come on, man. Listen, Real Men Watch to the end. I'm going to go ahead and bring back in the reaction from last night and put that here on the back end there because I had a couple of plays that I was going to diagram out again. No need to do them again. I'll just bring that back for those who hadn't seen it. And, of course, it's your boy Murph, the Underground King. The Ravens on top, baby, doing their thing there. I cannot wait for this next game, though. It's going to be a great test, really see where they're at. Shout-outs to the coach. You'll hear what I think about the coach. And if you've already been here, you know I love the coach, too. So I think it's a great win despite their record. The haters going to be like, oh, it's just the coach and all this. But, hey, that's what they do, man. So we shall see. Got to get that defense together. Got to get that run game together. But it all will come together. So we shall see. Oh, my God. What? Again? Lamar, Action Jackson, and them damn Ravens, baby. You cannot count them out. Man, I don't know. Man, maybe I'm starting to be a believer. People keep coming to the channel talking about this man is the Michael Jordan of the NFL, and I keep downplaying. I'm like, nah. You can't be Michael Jordan without those rings, baby. We know those rings are going to come in the future. No doubt about it. There's nobody out there who can tell me with your go-along, get-along game, insurrectionist ass that this man is not one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL. He's proven it now, time in and time out, getting better weapons, getting a scheme more aggressive to go downfield, and he show you what he can do. All that, he can't throw us out the numbers, Cletus. I bet you he can't. That's go-along, get-along game talk. You don't come to my channel telling me to stop talking about the haters. The fuck out of here. I'm going to say what I want to say. You're not going to silence me. I'm going to take up for Lamar Jackson, just like I did all offseason saying how good this man could be at quarterback, just in the quarterback, in the pocket, being able to ball distribute, being able to go outside the numbers, sight adjust, throw from different platforms, everything else that everyone else is lauded about. He doesn't get any credit for. Everybody just wants to talk about all the mistakes. All the mistakes are magnified. The fuck out of here. Don't tell me what to do on my channel. Go somewhere else. Like Ice Cube said, if you don't like what I'm saying, then fuck you. Now look at this. Now, I'm going to come back with the proper breakdown tomorrow for my boy. Love them Ravens out there, man. They saved the weekend for your boy. Virginia Tech got mollywopped in the end when it looked like they were going to beat Notre Dame. Maryland got that prison loving. My Washington football team didn't damn near show up. Ravens saved the day. Check this out. Spacing concept here. You're going to have Devin Duvernay on a stab route. You're going to have stick route right here by Freeman. Same thing right here for my man Mark Andrews, who balled the hell out like you would not believe. Hollywood Brown, same thing right here, except he's going float, and then make sure he clears. And look at how accurate Lamar is. Look at the product placement. Here we go right here. We can see him seeing this all the way. Sometimes a pre-snap is all you need, and you can see this is matchup zone here. They're not looking at the quarterback. So this man-to-man, even though they bumped off and clearly shows that it's zone, so it's a matchup zone. All he has to do is wait for someone to cover. Now look at this. Hollywood and him on the same exact page since the blunders, and look at the product placement. Let it away from the damn defensive back right there, right? Give him a nice sight line right there, and look at him lead him to the promised land away from the defensive back. How fuck clutch is that? What? But Claytis, he can't throw for over 300 yards 2 weeks in a row. Now he's over 400 yards, accounting for damn 500 yards of offense. Lamar Action Jackson. Now you see why I call him Dr. Jack, because he's like Dr. Jack Kevorkian. You can choose your death however you want it. Well, can I say that? I just said it, so it is what it is. Dr. Jack, baby. We're going to get Dr. Jack popping out here. Love this play right here. You can see another one, matchup zone here going on. You got a sharp slant. And the way Lamar Jackson throws the ball, like I said before, he's the best with touch to me in the NFL. We know he can drive the ball. He's showing that now, right? You'll see that on the proper breakdown that I do. But this is just some real quick post-game stuff and showing the clutchness of this guy. But him feathering the clutch on this particular play to Mark Andrews right there, stepping up and feathering the clutch. Look at this. Boom, he clears that inside leverage. Look at the ease of motion and throw and the product placement. Look at that. Clear sight line right here. He knows this has to be thrown perfectly because you can't get away from somebody that fast. And look at him still get it in there. Somebody like Matthew Stafford, right, as talented as he is, he probably would have rifled this bad boy right off that man's helmet or something. It's just too close of a pass there. You have to be able to feather the clutch. And Mark Andrews is just a damn animal. Hollywood Brown turned into a damn animal. Devin Duvernay. Come on, man. James Prochet be out there balling. The offensive line stepping up when necessary. Didn't have another good rushing day, but it didn't matter. The Ravens is clutch, man. Straight up clutch. Defense stepping up when necessary. This is a tough team. You already know about my love for the Colts. My old head's a Colts fan from Baltimore, and all he talks about is the Colts. I still think he may like the Colts more than the Ravens, but of course he loves the Ravens. And I love what the Colts stand for. If I wasn't covering Ravens, I'd cover the Colts. They very much the same type of team. This is the type of team that you have to get through in the playoffs, man. Line of scrimmage sound teams like this. The Ravens beating all different kind of teams, different kind of ways. Imagine if that didn't get out of hand or they didn't blow that game, the first game right here. To me, the Ravens are the hottest team. One of the straight up, right, with the Buffalo Bills. Come on. This team can't win the Super Bowl? Huh? All that shit you guys were talking to me in the offseason, you can't see that what I'm talking about now? You thought I was playing? Come on. I'm not playing. This team is built for that. And look at all the injuries there and all this. Come on, man. Man, fuck it, man. I ain't got nothing else to say, man. To all the insurrectionists and haters and get along game members out there, shit, I'll be back. You already know. Go Ravens. Flock Wall Street in the building. We doing our thing. Shout out to Lamar Action Jackson and all the boys there. Get well soon. Big Ben Cleveland and these guys right there. But, man, what an epic comeback. Oh, man, I'm out, man. I'm too giddy. I got to go watch this again before bed. Man, I'm back real quick, cause I had to say something. Come on, man, a 442 yards passing, 4 touchdowns, no interceptions. You know what the get along gang gonna say? Oh, he missed a touchdown pass early in the game, Cletus, and he also fumbled the ball at the 1 yard line and made it much harder. They won. Now what? 37 of 43. He's not accurate, Cletus. He's up. I don't care what they say. He's not accurate. Come on, man. You guys are all collectively slap yourselves. Stop that goofy bullshit because you don't like how this guy looks. You don't like how this guy doesn't fit the mold of what you want him to look like or act like or anything like that. And this kid, by all accounts, is the most humblest guy out of all the superstar type players out there. He's just out there doing his thing, having fun. He's about the team. He didn't care that they didn't break that rushing record. He said he didn't care about the original when they tied it. He's out there having fun playing football and getting better. Just 24 years old, like I said before. He can't get better. He can't get better at what he does, but everybody else can. Somebody like Josh Allen, who I love, he's a great quarterback and everything like that. He could progress, but Lamar Jackson is not allowed to progress, even though he's just 24 years old. Just 24. Imagine where he'll be 4 and 5 years from now. Come on, man. You guys got to quit that. Wasn't nothing to really do with the rushing. He made stuff happen when he could, but if you see right here, they ain't rushed for nothing really at all. 1 yard from Freeman, 6 yards from Williams, 17 from Murray. This was done through the air. 442 yards, 4 touchdowns, baby. 37 out of 43. What? I'm gone.
What more can I say?
Top Billin.